chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Hey there, YouTubers! Here I am back with my fourth project using the Clique into December kit. May I remind you that I am guest designing for this fabulous kit club, which is called Clique Kits. And I was sent the special kit that they have for December. And sometimes over the year, they have these special kits. So this one was packed with Pink Fresh Studio things from their lovely Christmas collection this year. And I've already done a mini album, which is like the last project that I showed you. And today I'm just going to show you another layout that I created. I'm sorry, the video looks a bit blurry. I don't know what happened. Sometimes when you switch the camera off and on, it blurs up. But now it looks like it's okay. So I knew I wanted to create like a starry background some way. And I do not have a die cutting machine. I've been saying this over and over in the videos because I really want a die cutting machine. I want to get my hands on a silhouette, but I'm saving up for it bit by bit. So what I do is I just cut things out. I had this stencil from Heidi Swap and it had a lot of stars on it. So I cut these 3 stars out of a normal white cardstock paper and I'm mounting my design on that. I traced the stars first and I'm backing them up with the papers that I have left from the kit. I have quite a few papers left, although very few papers which have a constant pattern going through them. Most of the Pink Fresh Studio papers tend to have a simplistic design with some drawings at the bottom, and they are fantastic if you want to use them as your base for a layout, you know, as your background paper. But papers with pattern, we didn't have a lot of them in this particular kit. So what I did was I backed the stars with what I had left, that lovely blue and white striped paper, which was my favorite. And then I mounted everything again on top of another white piece of cardstock. And on that cardstock, I have actually added a frame going all around. And the paper that I used is an October afternoon paper that was included in the kit. And it had this kind of corally red, and it's not white, it looks like cream. And I think that it added a nice touch of color to the layout. I used a lot of foam tape in this layout. I used it to kind of back the stars up and have a bit of depth in them. And I also use it to mount the picture on top of everything. So I had a little bit of that black and white pattern paper left, which I use to back the photos. And now I'm just going to embellish it with all the embellishments that I have. I have a lot of embellishments left over. I can still do a lot of projects. I will have to kind of see what I do as regards paper. I might have to create my own backgrounds with what I have left. But embellishments I have, I mean, this kit came packed with stuff. It had these beautiful puffy stickers, 2 packets of puffy stickers. It had these really cool rubber stickers as well. It had acrylic shapes. It had die cuts. So I'm kind of playing around with all the embellishments. I really like the color scheme of the kit because it has these very cool blue steels and that touch of red. So the final layout is very appealing, you know, when you use these colors. I'm sorry it's a bit out of the screen. I start working and then I move it. I usually try to have some washi tape stuck down on the mat so that I do not go out of the vision field of the camera, but then I just forget about it. But I'm gonna pull it up very soon, so don't worry. The picture that I use for this layout is quite a large picture. I printed this picture on a Canon printer that I have at home, and I did want to blow it up a bit and do a layout with a really big picture. The previous layouts that I did, I was using smaller pictures, but this one, I really like this photo. I took this photo of my daughter, I think this was a couple of years ago perhaps, and she was wearing this cute Santa hat and looking out of the window, and it just felt so Christmassy, and it was during Christmas holidays. So yeah, I have wanted to scrap this picture for quite a long time. It is included in my Christmas mini album, so you might have seen it before, but I had never done a layout. And I don't mind. I have pictures which I include in the albums, but then I do like to have them in layouts as well. As you can see there, I just covered that deer with one of the flare that came included in the kit. And I did that, I don't know why I did that. I mean, deer, I live in Spain. The kind of Christmas we're having, if I can tell you right now, we have about 20 degrees outside, and it's a week. We're a week away from Christmas, and we have 20 degrees outside. It is sunny, and there's no sign of it being cold anytime soon, or it being a white Christmas at all. It's quite lovely, actually. So I did add a title using some gold tickers that I have, and as a final touch, I'm going to splatter some Heidi Swap gold color shine. I don't know if it's just me, but this color shine is very watery, the one that I have. It's not giving me the results that I expect and the results that I get when I use other color shine products. And I really try and shake it well. So, since it did not give me the effect that I was looking for, I opted to use enamel dots as well. And I just kept embellishing around the splitters with more enamel dots that I had in my stash. And basically that is it. I hope you liked the layout that I had for you today, and I hope that I can do more stuff that I can show you with this lovely kit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe